We've got upgrades to some hologram icons from the Gallery of Greats events. We've got new next-gen items featuring Adam Fantilli and the Hughes brothers, as well as a brand new 88 overall Zdeno Chara. Let's take a look at the new content. So our latest Gallery of Greats release is highlighted by the 89 Bobby Orr and Gordie Howe. Also joining them is the 88 Chris Chelios as power-up icons, now getting some further upgrades from the Gallery of Greats event. Taking a look at that new Gordie Howe card at 89 overall, 6'2", 205 right-handed winger. He's got power forward and power shooting boost to go with silver back at ya and gold unstoppable force. 90 speed, 91 excel with 88 agility. Always a bit of a weird build, a true power forward. He's got high 80s, low 90s shooting. His hand stats are right around 90 overall as well. He does feature 91 body checking, however, so obviously a little bit better of a hitter. In the landscape of right-handed wingers, there still isn't a lot of great ones. However, if you've been playing Hut Champs this past week, the new Bill Guerin card is honestly a better version of this. We've got a new Bobby Orr as well, the left-handed defenseman at 89 overall. Comes with offensive defenseman as well as agility boost. He's got silver puck on a string and gold elite edges. One of the best skaters in the game at 93 across the board. He's also got 90 shooting. His hand stats are all 92 and above. His defensive awareness is only at 87, and his body checking is down to 81. However, again, this card is meant to be one of the more offensive ones in the game, and that remains to be true as, again, one of the best skaters you can get among left-handed defensemen. Chris Chelios at 88 overall. The right-handed defenseman has two-way defenseman as well as pinpoint shooting boost and gold heat seeker, which again has become one of my favorite abilities. 89 speed and excel, 88 agility, obviously one of the slower skaters, but that's still usable for sure at this point in the game. His shot is in the high 80s. Hand stats are all pretty mediocre as well, but he's got 90 body checking, 94 defensive awareness, and 91 stick checking. If you aren't able to make, let's say, the master set Rob Blake or Sergei Zubov, this would be a decent alternative. One of the best early game cards in NHL 25, Rod Brind'Amour gets an 87 overall Gallery of Greats item with two-way forward and pinpoint shooting boost. He's got 90 speed, 88 excel, agility, and balance, also 92 endurance. His shot is in the mid-80s, which at this point of the game is pretty rough. Hand stats as well in the mid-80s. 87 body checking, but 93 face-offs. If this is anything like his power-up icon card at the beginning of the game, he'll probably feel faster than his attributes say. He does come with Goldborn later as well. So if you are looking for an impact left-handed center that is not going to break the bank, Rod Brind'Amour could be an option for you. Now, Brad Park up at 87 overall. The left-handed defenseman's got two-way defenseman and defensive boost, which will almost max out his defensive awareness up at 96 if those are both activated. He's got gold seeing eye, and again, more of a fun ability than a super impactful one, but 87 skating across the board, including 87 balance and endurance. Again, just a pretty mediocre card for someone that is 87 overall. There's probably better options for you. Bernie Federko, the left-handed centerman at 6'1", 178's got playmaking forward as well as gold close quarters. 88 speed, 87 excel, 90 agility with playmaking forward activated. He's got 92 shooting accuracy, and his hand stats are in the mid-80s, low 90s, 86 faceoffs. This is essentially just an objective card. Gary Suter from the Calgary Flames, the left-handed defenseman's got two-way defenseman as well as gold shutdown. Again, 87 skating across the board. This would also fall into that same category as a card you're just trying to get objectives done, not really one you want to seek out to throw in your lineup. Our newest 85 is the 85 Daryl Sittler, 6'1", 190. The left-handed centerman's got two-way forward and gold make it snappy. Also falls into that same category for theme teams or objectives. And then lastly, the 85 Glenn Anderson, the two-way forward with gold crease crasher, 88 speed and excel. Honestly, for 85 overall, you could do worse. So if you are looking for a very cheap card to go in your lineup as a left-handed winger, if you get him for the bottom barrel prices for 85 overalls, this could be worth it. So with those upgrades come the upgrades to their hologram cards. The 88 Chris Chelios comes with gold shutdown. Again, it is a no-cost zone ability. 89 speed and 90 acceleration, as well as good body checking and defensive awareness if you have the hologram Chris Chelios. Gordie Howe up at 89 overall. He gets silver truculence, again, just added for free. So a very fun card. Like if you're someone that likes to hit a lot when you're playing, Gordie Howe would be a hilarious one to have. He's also got gold close quarters that you can activate for free and 93 body checking. Lastly, Bobby Orr remains one of the better vintage hologram icons, in my opinion. Because of that free gold wheels, he also gets Relentless, which is pointless, but the free gold wheels and 92 speed, excel, and 93 agility makes him a really fun card, especially if you were going to break the puck out with him, go end-to-end, that kind of thing. So if you have Bobby Orr, he is now up to an 89. It will cost 8 icon tokens to get him up to 89, so keep that in mind. Now, our next drop of next-gen cards is highlighted by the 88 Jack and Luke Hughes, as well as the 88 Adam Fantilli. Taking a look at the 88 Jack Hughes, always one of the better skaters in the game. 92 speed, 93 excel, and 97 agility. He's got 86 endurance, only 83 balance, though, and because he is smaller, it's going to be awfully hard to hold onto the puck with him. That being said, he does have gold puck on a string, so he is able to puck handle extremely fast. He's got a great shot and hand stats all above 94 overall. He also comes with 88 faceoffs, so you can play him at center if you want to, but he always plays better than his attributes indicate. His brother Luke from the New Jersey Devils at 6'2", 198. He has offensive defenseman and agility boost. Again, a really good skater. 92 speed and excel, 94 agility if you can get agility boost activated. He's got 90 defensive awareness, 86 body checking, and gold elite edges, so a half-decent left-handed defenseman as well. If you aren't going to go for one of the higher-rated Gallery of Greats items like Bork or Paul Coffey, this would be a nice replacement. Up next is the 88 Adam Fantilli with power forward and power shooting boost. Gold unstoppable force, 6'2", 194. He does have 88 faceoffs, 91 speed, 90 excel, and 89 agility. Has good balance at 90 overall, and his shot is in the high 80s, low 90s. Hand stats are right around 88 as well. So a very average statted card, but good to see Adam Fantilli get recognized. We've also got Jake Sanderson from the Ottawa Senators, two-way defenseman and playmaking boost with Gold Send It. In my opinion, Gold Send It is pretty useless. You can just use icon passing and get essentially the same benefit. 90 speed, 89 excel, 90 agility. So that is a pretty good left-handed defenseman skater. Comes with 91 defensive awareness with two-way activated. So if you're a Sens fan looking for an upgrade for your theme team, or even just someone that got the game around the holidays, this would be a good non-MSP left-handed defenseman for you. Wyatt Johnson from the Dallas Stars at 6'2", 184 gets an 87 overall next-gen item, playmaking forward and pinpoint shooting boost with gold close quarters. Again, same skater, around 90 speed, 89 excel, and 92 agility. The endurance and balance are mediocre at 85. He's got 90 hand stats, 87 faceoffs, however. This card was really good, his wild card at the beginning of the year, but this one doesn't look to be as impactful. And then lastly, from the next gen release today, we've got JJ Peterka from the Buffalo Sabres, sniper forward and pinpoint shooting boost, which will help raise his slap shot and wrist shot accuracy up 5. Goal make it snappy. Again, not a great ability in my opinion in NHL 25. 89 speed, 88 excel, and 92 agility. Again, mediocre skating for this stage of the game. Nothing special here, but if you are a Sabres fan, you can go out and grab this new JJ Peterka. Then we've got the new Protect the Net event items highlighted by the 88 Zdeno Chara. So just when his Supernatural MSP was off your team, the new 88 Zdeno Chara is going to be patrolling champs as often as possible. The 88 at 6'9", 250, two-way defenseman, as well as defensive boost, which will max out his defensive awareness. He's got 91 body checking and gold shutdown, 88 speed, 87 excel. He's going to turn like a boat at 84 overall, but that doesn't really matter when he can reach halfway across the ice. Always one of the most impactful cards in the game, and just when his Supernatural MSP was finally getting out of people's lineups, the new 88 version is probably going to be right back in there. One of the better left-handed defensemen in the game. We've also got the 88 Guy Carbonneau at 5'11", 186. He's got two-way forward and defensive boost, which will also max out his defensive awareness as a centerman. He's got 94 faceoffs and gold quick draw. So, again, for anyone brand new to the game and you're not able to make any of the master set player items, or you really want to improve your lineup and you can only make one, let's say, and you're looking for an impact center, Guy Carbonneau's card is going to be pretty good. So take a look at the auction house in terms of your other options around centerman. He could be a strong option for you. We've also got this 87 Rod Langway, the left-handed defenseman, for whatever reason, has a customizable synergy, which just reminds me, why are customizable synergies not in the game? Anyways, he's got two-way defenseman and gold quick pick, which is a very good animation-based ability. It helps you actually intercept passes. At 6'3", 218, he's got great size. Only 87 speed and 86 excel, though, so he's a bit of a rough skater. 93 defensive awareness and 89 body checking. 81 deking, so you do not want to carry the puck with him. I'm assuming this customizable synergy nonsense will probably get fixed, but just a heads up there. Players looking to build a Leafs theme team. We've got the 87 Dave Keon, 5'9", 165 with two-way forward and defensive boost. He has gold no contest, 87 skating across the board, shot in the mid-80s. This is a pure theme team item. We've got a Willie Mitchell, Vancouver Canucks alumni item at 6'3", 210. The left-handed defenseman is two-way defenseman and gold shutdown. Only 86 skating again across the board, but does have good defensive awareness and body checking. If you are a Canucks fan or you just need a starter left-handed defenseman, I would probably wait until this event ends because 86s should drop in price. Mike Pekka from the Buffalo Sabres, the two-way forward and gold quick draw. Again, another option for you if you're looking for a cheaper centerman. Gold quick draw, 91 faceoffs will definitely play. 89 speed, 88 excel, and agility, again, is not great, but it's good for this stage of the game. 91 body checking, so kind of a fun build here on Mike Pekka. We've also got the 85 overall Samuelson from the Flyers alumni, 6'7", 235 with two-way defenseman and gold stick 'em up. Absolutely gigantic, but his skating at 85 across the board is just awfully slow for January 7th, so he'll be tough to use. And the last of the Protect the Net drop today, we've got the 85 Doug Jarvis, 5'9", 170. The left-handed center's got two-way forward and gold yoink. Again, this would just be a theme team item, more or less. Now, we did get some fantasy card upgrades today. The 96 Colton Parayko up to 91 speed, 90 excel, but now he's got 99 agility, 99 balance, 99 shot power, 99 everything checking, and on defense, gold heat seeker, tape to tape, elite edges, and shutdown. If you are a Parayko owner, enjoy. This card is just so much fun. Edward Shala from the World Juniors gets his final upgrade to 92. He's got 91 speed, 90 excel, but 99 agility. Basically a maxed out shot and hand stat, so a very good run in the fantasy event from him. Congrats to anyone that had his card. Also want to highlight the 87 Ryan O'Reilly had a hat trick on the weekend. Skating is still very rough at 86 speed, 85 agility, but now he's at 92 faceoffs with two-way forward. He can get in your lineup, so a few more big games, and Ryan O'Reilly has really caught up to the rest of the crowd. Lastly, we got our new weekly modes update, so if you complete the new Chicago Blackhawk objective list, you'll get the 86 Bob Murray. Again, this is not really changed. He will be account bound, so you can't put him in sets. Completing a set will get you a random Blackhawks icon player, and you will need Blackhawks icon players to complete the remainder of the objectives. But I gotta be honest, unless you just started playing the game, this is probably an avoid, but if you are a holiday player, Bob Murray could probably make a lot of players' teams with gold shutdown, 87 speed, again, not great, 91 defensive awareness. Again, this would be for players that just started, where you absolutely need to replace like a base gold card, things like that. The one thing I do want to point out about the new objectives is that you can earn 2 84 overall players by getting the assists and the goals done with Blackhawks icon players. That could actually be worth it for future trade-ins, whether it's for Team of the Year or events. So if you do need some 84 overall items, you could grab these two objectives. That's going to do it for today's content. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for our new Team of the Week release. Have a good one.